And hi guys, so welcome back to some more Pokemon Yellow. So it has been absolutely ages. I think it's actually been like a week and a half since I uploaded Pokemon Yellow, and I do apologize for that. As I said before, what's his face? I've been uploading Sonic and Stardew Valley, like I said. I've had exams, but my exams are officially over, so now it is now summer. I can enjoy my time, have fun, record videos again, and be back on the grind. So if you remember last time in Pokemon Yellow, we managed to get our 8th badge from Mr. Giovanni, the Team Rocket Man himself. And we also have a shit ton of money, as you can see as well. But we now obviously have enough badges to qualify for the Pokemon League, which is like awesome, yay! And if you don't know where you have to go the Pokemon League, it's to the left over here. We actually visited this place like in part 1 or part 2. This is where we found our Mankey, and we have now finally returned a stronger and a better trainer. And of course, we get a wild encounter with another Mankey itself. But obviously, we have no use for this Mankey, so we're just going to avoid that and run away. So, you should have healed up after that gym battle. I mean, who doesn't heal up after a Pokemon battle? But yeah, once you head over here, make sure you are ready with the Pokemon you want to send out, because you're about to enter a Pokemon battle. What's this? Of course, who else would it be? It is Asshat. What? Jason, what a surprise to see you here. So you're going to the Pokemon League? You collected all the badges too? That's cool. Then I'll whip you, Jason, as a warm-up for the Pokemon League. I'd rather you not whip me, but whatever floats your boat, Gary. Whatever floats your boat. I don't know why, but yeah. Right, so, Asshat, Gary, Blue, whatever you want to call him, he is ready to fight you. He's got 6 Pokemon. Quite a tough battle, may I add. I mean, I did say before, I am a bit underleveled, so I will need to do some training. In fact, a lot of training, because I am really, really underleveled. I'll probably do it off-screen, because I'd rather not let you guys suffer for me grinding, because grinding's never really exciting to watch. So yeah, I'll probably do it off-screen, but I think right now we still have the power and the ability to still beat Asshat, because it's only Asshat. Like so, we managed to defeat his Sandslash pretty comfortably. No problem at all. Gyarados with level 42, not too bad at all. Execute. Charizard should be able to do wonders. Charizard still has quite a crappy moveset. I do really hope I can get that sorted, because yeah, he still has fucking Scratch. Like, he's had Scratch since level 10, so we need to sort it out. Right, Fire Blast. This should be able to take out Execute pretty easily, because it is a Grass and Psychic type. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, no problemo, amigo. Just like so. His next Pokemon is Ninetales, so we're going to send out Gyarados again, because Gyarados is our best bet. Ninetales is a Fire type, level 45, should be easy. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, I actually think that this battle is probably going to be tougher than the battle you had with Giovanni. I mean, obviously Giovanni had higher level Pokemon, but Asshat's got 6 Pokemon, and they're all quite diverse in types. They've all got quite a different set of moves and stuff like that. So they can cause you trouble if you're not careful. But if you're prepared like I am, you shouldn't need to worry, regardless if you're underleveled or overleveled, whatever. Well, if you're overleveled, you really shouldn't have a problem at all, actually. So yeah, his next Pokemon is Cloyster, which is a water and ice type. I'll send out Jolteon for this, because he is the best bet. If you played Pokemon Red and Blue, Asshat's team will be different, because in Red and Blue, obviously, his team is different depending on what Pokemon or what starter Pokemon that you picked. But because we're playing Pokemon Yellow, we can only ever have one starter, which was Pikachu. So because of that, he will always have the same team. The only different Pokemon that he'll ever have is his Eevee evolution. I mentioned that before in a previous video of how of what Pokemon it could have been instead. Because I think right now he has a Jolteon. We'll see after his Kadabra, level 50. Kadabra is strong, don't get me wrong, but you should be able to beat it. But it is very, very powerful, but you should be able to beat it quite comfortably. If you manage to deal with Sabrina, you should be able to deal with Asshat pretty comfortably as well. Jolteon does quick wonders of it. Easy peasy. Job done. Right. Another experience. His next Pokemon is Jolteon. Like I said, it could be either Vaporeon or a Flareon, depending on the several conditions that I mentioned in an earlier video. I'm not going to put it back up again, because you can easily see that in an older video. And yeah, so Jolteon, level 53, his strongest Pokemon. I don't really need to talk much about Jolteon, since I have my own Jolteon. And I've already told you the amount of praise I have for this Pokemon, because I love it. It's one of my favorite Pokemon in the game. I love it. And yeah, it's a shame that I have to share with Asshat, but what can you do? Right, so we should be able to beat Jolteon relatively with ease. Snorlax is paralyzed, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, there's para hacks, but because Snorlax is so bulky, Jolteon can barely do anything to this thing. We should be able to comfortably beat him if we're not paralyzed. Of course we're paralyzed. Why am I not surprised? I don't know why he's using agility since Jolteon's one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. Kind of irrelevant, but it doesn't matter. Because Asshat has been defeated once again. Let's go. Snorlax grew to level 40. Not bad at all. We finally defeated Asshat, and we are now just on our way to the Pokemon League. Simple. But loosen me up. I'm ready for the Pokemon League. Jason, you need more practice. Wait, why do I need more practice when I just whooped your ass? But, okay. But hey, you know that. I'm out of here. Smell ya. And off he goes. So, I'm gonna go heal up my Pokemon, and then I'll see you back here when I have done that. So, I'll see you in a second. There we go, guys. Fully healed up. Ready to go. So, before you go to Victory Road, you want to prepare yourself. So obviously, have your Pokemon ready, all the Pokemon you want. You will want to have HM Strength. You will need HM Strength if you want to be able to get through the Victory Road. So prepare to have a guy with Strength. To be honest, at this point in the game, you should have one with Strength. But if you don't, just letting you know now. Anyways, you walk up to these guys. These guards will try to verify if you have badges or not. Obviously, you should. If you don't, these guys will tell you to not come here and tell you to piss off to get those badges. But obviously, if you're at the point where I am, you shouldn't need to worry about that. So it's up here, and yeah. So, oh yeah, you also need HM Surf as well. But like I said, since Surf is one of the best water moves in the game, you should have a Pokemon with Surf on your team. So you won't need to worry. I don't think you need any other HMs. I think Strength and Surf are the only ones you need. Fly is handy, like I said, in case you need to fly back to a Pokemon Center. But apart from that, it doesn't really matter. So, thank you very much, good sir. Let's get our Pokemon Surf, and let's head on forward. If you want to also bring some repels. Do I have repels? I have 7 repels. Have an escape rope as well, because an escape rope is always handy. But yeah, just bring repels. Also, you want to bring Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls, Pokeballs, Great Balls, whatever you want to bring. I did buy 50 Ultra Balls specifically for the legendary birds. Zapdos and Articuno, but I've been so lucky that I've never actually needed to use a single Ultra Ball yet for those 2 birds. But let's just say that there might be another legendary bird that we might be encountering soon. So because of that, you want to bring any sort of type of Pokeballs. As always, I always recommend Ultra Balls because they're the best kind of Pokeballs in the game. And at this point, you should have a lot of money anyway, so you shouldn't need to buy any other Pokeballs apart from those. So yeah, there are wild Pokemon here that you can encounter, so if you do want to get some extra Pokemon for your team, if you haven't got a full team already, then you can do just that. I don't remember what you can encounter here, but I just know that you can catch some high level Pokemon if you want to, but of course I am not interested, so I'm just gonna skip that and carry on. I think it's over here. Yes, it's this way. Alright, I think this is the final guard that we have to get past. Yes, it is. You can pass it if you have the Earth Badge. Yes, I do have the Earth Badge. So, we can now go right ahead. And this sign will tell us everything we need to know. This is Victory Road. It has become a classic staple in the Pokemon series. Victory Road is always the big dungeon, the big cave dungeon that you have to do before you reach the Pokemon League. So, I'm going to slap down a Max Repel because I can't be bothered with wild Pokemon. However, I think because my Pokemon are so underleveled that I don't think the Max Repel will even matter. Because I do want to tell you guys now that the wild Pokemon that you can encounter in this place are quite high leveled. So this place is actually a very good place to train if you're underleveled like I am. If not, you can also catch some Pokemon for your team. Like I said, if you want to get some Pokemon for your team. If you haven't got a full party already. But like I said, I'm not really bothered in that. Anyways, this dungeon revolves mostly around strength puzzles, so this is why you needed strength. As you can see, there's a white tile that's just a bit out of place up top there. That's basically a way of saying you can't pass through there. Basically, as you can see, there are these little switches that you have to activate. You can only activate them using these boulders, so this is why you have to use a Pokemon with strength to maneuver these boulders onto these switches, and once you do that, as you can see, the white tile disappears, which allows you to advance forward. Up here, there's nothing you can do. There's a boulder, but obviously, as you can see, there's nothing we can do. If we push it up, doesn't take us anywhere. And yeah, we're gonna have wild Pokemon in here. And look who it is. Even after all this time, we still encounter Zubat. Level 44, very high leveled. Still, I do not want to see you, so please get out of my face. But it does mean I'm going to be doing a lot of editing to get rid of all of these stupid wild Pokemon, and that is going to be fantastic. Anyways, you want to head over this way. If you head over to the right, anyways, before I was rudely interrupted, you can head over to the right to get some items. This is an interesting point because there will be 2 items that you can get. Obviously, you can only pick one or the other. If you want to get the second one, you obviously have to come back out and do it again. I know what one of them is, but I don't remember what the second one is. But I think this is the one you want to get first. Yes, it is a rare candy, which is what you want to get first. I'm going to go back out and get the second item. So I'm just going to cut to that because why not? Alright guys, and I'm back. So if you every time you exit Victory Road, the switches will reset, so you will have to do the whole strength puzzle again. If you want to get every single item, or if you ever need to leave to heal or something like that. So please be warned about that. So remember what you did to be able to get here. And yeah, we got a new TM, TM43. I don't remember what this is. I know the TM changes in the later games, but in the originals, TM43 contains Sky Attack. Sky Attack's not a very good move. Basically, it's a flying type move. It takes 1 turn to charge up, and the second turn, it unleashes a very, very powerful attack. And I don't really like it, because I don't really like moves that require you to charge up your, or will let you waste a turn to charge up. So, because we haven't done much battling, let's battle this trainer here. This is probably the only trainer I'm going to fight if it's not compulsory. So, yeah, I'm just wanting to fight this one, just because, why not? So yeah, the trainers in Victory Road are very, very tough, may I add. They are very, very high levels. They have a big, diverse pool of different kinds of Pokemon, so it can be quite difficult if you're not prepared, so be warned, but it also is very, very good XP. As you can see here, level 44 Persian. These will definitely be the strongest trainers you will have encountered to this point, so like I said, it is the final journey, the final cave before the Pokemon League, so of course it is expected to have some very, very tough trainers, but either way, we are strong enough and capable enough to be able to conquer these Pokemon, so let's do that. Right, Persian is down for the count, not too shabby. Gyarados has been an absolute beast for us, and to be honest, remember when he was a weak Magikarp that was absolutely useless? Yeah, the times have changed. Gyarados has probably been my strongest Pokemon out of everyone on my team. I mean, I do admit Snorlax and Jolteon have done the work, but Gyarados has been so consistent with its battling, its damage, its attacking. So yeah, it's definitely been probably my best Pokemon. And I'm really glad I picked it up. I mean, there was a reason why I planned to have it in the first place, because I love Gyarados in Gen 1. It's such a strong Pokemon. And also because it also just happens to know Surf, so I mean, a lot of people always tend to use Squirtle because you get Squirtle from Vermilion City, which is obviously common because Blastoise is a popular choice, and to be honest, it is my favourite legendary Pokemon. Well, is it legendary? I mean, my favourite starter Pokemon, sorry, not legendary. God, imagine it was legendary, but no. It's my favourite starter Pokemon, and yeah, it's an awesome Pokemon. I'm never going to deny that, but I actually want some diversity. So, yeah, so as you can see, you can come up here, can't go up there because as you can see, it leads you to nowhere. Of course, another strength puzzle, so yeah, so the strength puzzles in Victory Road aren't really that tough, so I wouldn't really worry about it, but still, I would still think that you want to get prepared for it nonetheless. What TMs do I actually have? What team 25? Thunder, Reflect. Okay, so nothing special there. Okay, right, so since I already know how to do all these strength puzzles, I won't really need to worry. If you guys don't know how to do it, you can just copy what I do. But it's really not that difficult because it's very self-explanatory what you have to do. Even when I was younger, I was pretty much able to figure these strength puzzles out without really troubling myself, so I do not mean to go that much forward. But as you can see in the top right corner, you can see there is another bird. I wonder what that is. We'll be able to see that very soon. Anyways, I'm going to cut this trainer out because you don't need to see this guy, so I'll see you in a second. Right. Now that that's done, let's keep going forward. So why? I just, God damn it, every time I just finish a Pokemon battle, I get interrupted with another, well, Pokemon encounter. Okay, I was trying to use Dragonair, but he's suffering a bit, so we're probably going to take Dragon out to fray. Let's keep Primate actually. Primate hasn't really had much screen time since the very beginning of the game, so let's give him a bit more. Right, let's go down here. Oh my god. So whatever. I mean, it's expected because my Pokemon are underleveled, so I'm not surprised that I'm getting a shit ton of encounters. TM05. What is this TM? Let us see. TM05 is Mega Kick. Mega Kick is a very, very good move, may I add. I was tempted to teach it to Snorlax, but I already know Strength, Headbutt, and Body Slam, so I don't think Mega Kick is really, really needed. So we're not going to teach it that, so let's just keep going this way. If you do want to teach it to a Pokemon, I do recommend it, because it is a very, very strong move. It's a normal type move, very, very powerful, but I've just got other moves that I already have, so I don't really need it, so I'm just going to leave it for now. Over here, another trainer, let's ignore him. Full heal, we can always graciously accept a full heal, and another wild Pokemon encounter. Once upon a time, there was a time where I did not have to encounter wild Zubats every fucking, like, step. That was a good day. Another TM17, you get a lot of TMs in this place. Trust me, you want to look for all the items in Victory Road, because there are a lot of good items in this place, so feel free to scout about, which I am doing as you can see. TM17 is Submission. Submission is not very good. Basically, Submission, Okay, basically Submission is a fighting type move. Submission is a move that is based on how much damage you took before. Oh, no, it's not. No, Submission is based on how much HP you have. So the lower HP you have, the more damage that you will do. It's very similar to Flail, but it's a fighting type move. So not very good in my opinion, but it's there if you want to, but it's not. I'm not a fan of it personally. Right, there is an item here. I want to get this item because I am curious. So I am going to fight this trainer and I'll see you when I'm done. And of course, more XP. Woohoo! Okay, guys, and I'm back. Right, so unfortunately, we suffered a severe casualty. Primate fainted, which is not very good. But luckily, I think I have a revive, so I can use it to bring Primate back because I'd like to keep Primate alive because I want him to get some more screen time. Yeah, it just wasn't very good. So I've got a couple of hyper potions, but I think he'll live, so it's okay. We've got a max revive, so even if we didn't have a revive, we had a max revive there to revive us. A max revive is much better than a normal revive because, like a revive, it revives a Pokemon, but instead of revealing it to half health, it revives it back to full health. So it's a much better alternative, but it is a very, very rare item. You can't buy it in shops, so use them wisely. Oh my god! God damn it. Onyxes, Geodudes, Gravelers, Zubats. Oh, I hate them. But yes, you want to, slowly push this boulder. I'm so thankful that they lowered the encounter rate for Pokemon in the later games, because my god, you encounter so many Pokemon, even with repels, in the earlier games. It's such a pain in the ass. But yeah, you want to slowly roll this boulder all the way over here. I don't remember, did it go in here? Yeah, it's down here. Yeah, I thought so. So yeah, you want to take it over here, down here, and through here. There is an item down here as well. Okay, never mind. We've got a wild Pokemon first. Of course. Now that's done. What's this item down here? Oh my god! Seriously, oh god, I hate wild encounters so much. Right, we've got TM47. What is TM47? Tell me, good sir. That's TM17. It is Explosion. I don't really need to tell you what Explosion is. The Pokemon explodes, does a shit ton of damage, but in the process, your Pokemon will faint. So, it is up to you if you really want to have a move like that. It's very similar to Self-Destruct, however, it does more damage than Self-Destruct, so it's technically the better move if you want a move like that, but I don't recommend that at all, personally. But it's up to you guys, it's not me after all. Anyways, there is a trainer there. We don't need this trainer, I'm going to avoid him. Item up here, what is this item? We get a guard spec. Basically, guard specs are absolutely useless. Basically, a guard spec is an item that you can use in battle to avoid you getting critical hitted, but I don't care for it. But yes, as you can see, we finally get up top here. We see this lovely bird just casually sitting here, as always, with every legendary encounter, because it is a legendary. No spoilers. Oh, it totally is a spoiler, but hey. You should know by now, we've already encountered 2 legendary Pokemon, so this is obviously our 3rd. Save your game. Get ready. I'm going to send out Jolteon for this. And yeah, as always, get ready for a legendary encounter. And this is the 3rd and final legendary bird. The 3rd of the bunch. This is a Moltres, the fire version of the legendary bird. Like always, level 50. Pretty strong. So be prepared. Luckily I am. I'm going to do Funnel Wave right off the bat because as always you want to use status moves on legendary Pokemon as quickly as you can. One, it will give you a higher chance of catching the Pokemon, and two, it just gives you a chance of you not getting absolutely murdered by the legendaries, because these guys are strong Pokemon. Moltres is a strong Pokemon, and it will do a lot of damage to us. That was not part of the plan. This is why, guys, you save your game. I did not mean to do that, but if you do faint our legendary Pokemon, it will disappear completely, and you will not see it ever again. So, guys, don't faint legendary Pokemon, because you will never get to see it again, and this is the only time you can ever catch it. So, I'm going to reload my save file, and I will see you when I'm back. Okay. Okay, guys, and we are back. So, this time, hopefully, I will not kill this Moltres, because that was a pain in the ass. I completely forgot to put Jolteon to the front, god damn it. But let's do that. I'm still going to try use Thunderbolt, but I'm just going to try and hope that I don't get a critical hit with Thunderbolt. Basically, I think if I don't get a critical hit, it shouldn't kill it. So, hopefully I don't get a critical hit, and it lives. Yeah, see, as you can see, since it wasn't a critical hit, it managed to survive, which is what I wanted. So, let's get a Thunder Wave on the go. There we go. Perfect. He's now set up, ready to be caught. I think I can weaken it a tiny bit more with Pin Missile. Pin Missile should barely do any damage since fire. I think fire and flying resist bugs, so this is like a quad resistant, I think. So yeah, this does like no damage whatsoever. I'm just want to try to do some chip damage. Okay, that's very, very low chip damage. Okay, it's doing so low, but the HP bar isn't even moving down. Okay, we're not gonna use Pin Missile. That was terrible. Let's use Double Kick. That should do a bit more damage. Okay. Okay, that's barely any. Okay, that's doing absolutely nothing. You know what? I think we should just start chucking Ultra Balls at it. Wait, we still have Great Balls. Do you think that we could catch Moltres with a Great Ball? Let's try it. Come on. We missed it. God damn it. Right, it's going for the Fire Spin. Fire Spin does a little bit of damage, not much. So we should be okay. Let's keep chucking Great Balls. Let's keep trying. I don't know if my luck will be as good as it was against Zapdos, because you remember I caught Zapdos in one Great Ball. That was insane. So if I could do that again, that'd be awesome. Or in very, very few Pokeballs, but it doesn't seem like it, so we might be here for a while. Let's keep trying, but if this takes a bit too long, I will cut to, I don't know, when I do catch it, or highlights of it anyway. So let's just keep going. Let's just keep going till all our Great Balls are done and see what we can do. Okay, this Fire Spin is continuing to slowly chip my Jolteon down. Let's keep going. We haven't had a single Pokeball hit Moltres yet, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. But, okay, he's got a critical hit. Okay, let's switch out. Let's switch out to Snorlax. This Snorlax is quite bulky. He should be able to take a couple of hits. So this should be perfect. Yes, yeah, Snorlax will easily be able to take the hits. Let's go, Great Balls. Nope. Damn it. 2 more Great Balls. Come on. I believe in my Pokemon. Gotta keep trying. I mean, I'm glad that they changed the way the system works in the later games. Because in the later games, like I said, I mentioned it several times before, Pokeballs can't miss the Pokemon in the future games. So, that made it much better and less painful. I mean, it made more sense. It's more realistic if you think about it in Generation 1. But it's just painful and annoying. But yes, guys. Let's chuck 1 Ultra Ball, see what we can do. Missed again. God damn it. But yeah, I'm gonna just cut to, I don't know, when I have any success with catching this. So let's go, I guess. Come on, yes, we got it. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We finally caught it. God, that was much harder than Articuno and Zapdos combined, to be honest. It took me about 11 Ultra Balls and obviously all my Great Balls, so about 20 Pokeballs altogether. But yeah, we caught it, and that's all that matters. Whew! I was actually worried that it was going to take a bit longer, and luckily it didn't. So like I said, 11 Ultra Balls. I'll take it. Thank you very much, good sir. And yeah, there is also another reason why you want to come here. So obviously, since we came up top here, we now have the ability to use Strength to get this boulder down, and as you can see, my Pokemon are very, very, very wounded, which is bad, but it's okay. And then we want to take it down here. And this is the final piece of the puzzle before you exit Victory Road. So we're actually almost already done with Victory Road, which is fantastic. And yeah, unfortunately, this takes absolutely forever to do, by the way. Like, man. So you wanna, I think I'm right, you wanna take this down here, if I wanna call correctly. You wanna take this over here. And then you want to move this boulder up the stairs. This is a bit weird, but I think this is what you do, if I recall correctly. Of course, I don't know why Pokemon Go, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Luckily, I can bring it back. Right, let's take it up the staircases. I think you can do that. Wait, what? You can't? Wait, what? Wait, what was the point in this? Seismic, what's the point in this boulder again? I thought there was another reason why you had to come up there. Apart from Moltres, I thought there was another reason. Well, that's awkward. I'm just gonna cut to whenever I figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do.
One eternity later.
Okay, guys, and I'm back. So basically, what happened was, if you remembered that switch all the way up in the top left, like this switch up here, as you can see, obviously, you put the boulder switch up there. For some reason, well, obviously, I went into the ladder's case to fight Moltres. Obviously, to fight Moltres is completely optional. You don't need to fight Moltres at all. But basically, once you've put in that boulder onto that switch, basically, there was a white panel here, basically over here, that was blocking the way. Once you've put that boulder in the switch, all you gotta do is backtrack all the way around to over here. You'll be able to get through here. And if I can get through this wild encounter. Once you've gone through, oh my god! I'm gonna go. Okay, if I can actually say something before getting completely interrupted, basically, this will take you over here, which is where we're supposed to go. Yeah, so, like I said, I thought I knew my way around Victory Road, but it seems that even after old age, after all these years, that I still don't remember everything. And of course, I think one of these trainers is compulsory. I think you have to fight one or the other. I've decided to fight the female, because why not, I guess. So, yep. So let's fight her, see what we can do. Also, on the way, I also went back to the Pokemon Center just because I felt that my Pokemon were really, like, low HP. So I went back to the Pokemon Center, excuse me, fully restored my HP, and we're ready to go again. So, this person has a Bellsprout, level 43. That's quite an interesting selection of Pokemon. But we should be able to beat this Bellsprout because at the end of the day, it's only a Bellsprout. Okay. Bellsprout has been defeated, no problem. Barely gives any XP, unfortunately, but what can you do? Weeping Bell? Aha, I see. I see the trend now that you're setting. I am going to stick with Weeping Primate because Weeping Bell should still not be much of a threat. Because Karate Chop is absolutely OP. Critical hits for days, critical hits for days. Razor Leaf, that could critical hit me as well, but Weeping Bell is really slow, so I doubt it. Karate Chop one more time! Okay, that's not too shabby. Right, I'm guessing your last Pokemon's gonna be Victory Bell? Ah, perfect, the whole Bellsprout family. I am going to send out Lee Charizard because it is a fire type against a grass type. So that is my best bet. One Fire Blast should do the trick. Goodbye, Victory Bell. It is nice knowing you, but alas, we must say farewell. There we go. Critical hit 2, just to add the extra bit of overkill. And boom, we have done that perfectly. I'm furious. So yay, we managed to defeat the woman. But yes, you want to keep going down here. You want to push this boulder down the hole. Yeah, down the hole. And obviously, okay, so now we've got that interruption out of the way. Obviously, you can't go to the right because that thing's in the way. You can go back up top here if you want. This will take you back up to the area before where you can go and recatch Moltres or go and get Moltres if you decide to do this part first. But since I've already done Moltres, there's no reason for me to go back to that area. So instead, I'm just going to jump down this hole with that boulder. So now we've got this boulder down here. If I recall, I don't remember. I think we put Repel back on. Come on, man. Running our Repels, we should be able to get there just fine. I think the switch is already back here, right? Yeah, so you want to take the boulder back to that switch, and that will open up that tile as you can see above me, and that will be the final tile that we need to open to get us out of Victory Road. I do admit that in the later games, that Victory Road is nowhere near as complicated, hard, difficult, whatever you want to say about Victory Road as Generation 1. I personally think that Generation 1 had the hardest Victory Road. Some people might debate that Generation 3 had a very hard victory road, which I do agree as well, but I think Generation 1 definitely had the hardest one in my opinion. But yeah, they've all been hard in their own unique way because it's meant to be difficult because, you know, it's like the final challenge to get to the Pokemon League, and it makes sense. Once again, another wild encounter. I've actually lost track of how many wild encounters that there actually been in this video. I should have a wild encounter counter, you know. But yeah, anyways, let's go through this ladder, and this will take us over here, and the final way, and it will take us all the way out here, and we are now finally out of Victory Road, and we are on the final stretch to the Pokemon League. But before we get to the Pokemon League, they added this really weird ass maze for you, which is nowhere near as complicated as you may think. But we are now here at the Pokemon League at last. And don't worry guys, once you've reached this point in the game, if you want to fly to any other city, you can. Because if you try to use fly, you don't have to go through Victory Road again. You can just fly to the Indigo Plateau, which is the name of the Pokemon League, whenever you feel like it. So don't worry. So as you see, I can just fly, and it will just fly me to the front door. Basically, I'm flying to the same spot, but you know what I mean. So yes, guys, we have finally reached the Pokemon League. There are lots of things you can do here. Obviously, there's a Pokemon Center where you can heal up your Pokemon, which I will do just that. Basically, it's the same as any other Pokemon Center, so you don't really have to worry about that. And yep, of course, apart from that, there is also a Pokemon Mart, so you can buy items here. This place has the best items in the game. So as Ultra Balls, if you still haven't caught Moltres, you can buy Ultra Balls here. Great Balls if you want Great Balls for some reason. There are full restores and max potions. I've mentioned what they do before, but these are the best potions in the game. So if you want to buy those, you can. There's full heals, there's revives, there's max repel. There's a bunch of stuff here that you can buy. So yeah, everything is here for you. And I will be buying these so I can prepare for the Pokemon League. And whenever you are ready, the Pokemon League is awaiting through that staircase. So what does this woman have to say for us? From here on, you will face the Elite Four one by one. If you win, a door opens to the next trainer. Good luck. So basically, once you've entered through that staircase, you will not be able to come back out until you faint or lose the battle, basically. So once you've gone in, there is no point of return. So be extra prepared before you decide to go into the Pokemon League. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to end the part here because this has been a very, very long part because it was just pretty much me getting through Victory Road. Thank you guys again for watching. If you guys liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, all that jazz. If you didn't, leave a comment also telling me why so I can improve for next time. Apart from that, guys, the next video I will be facing the Elite Four. At last, the climax, the finale of everything that we've worked for so long. And of course, I'll be training my Pokemon off screen, so the next time you'll see me, my Pokemon should be stronger and I'll be more prepared. So yes, guys, thank you guys again for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you all later.